Carpe Jesus. It was a full moon, the mosquitoes were out, and I was hooded up down in Bosque County when I headed out into the oat field. I was watching some deer with my Pulsar Thermal XM50. Now I've changed reticles. I'm going with a black reticle with a bright green center dot, which helps aiming quite a bit. Now the black reticle doesn't seem to be a good idea with black on black, but it works very well with the green center dot. And I really like this for sighting in on targets. Well, those two deer that I was watching came into my side of the field. A buck and a doe. And there's the doe. As they're making their way across, munching as they go along. The doe eventually took notice of these dark shapes, and seeing where she was looking got me to looking at the same spot as well. And I can't tell what it is. Maybe it's the owner's cats. Maybe it's some fawns. We saw fawns there a couple weeks ago. Maybe it's pigs. Can't tell. Need to move up and get closer and see what it is. Well, sure enough, it looks like pigs. A group of about 4 of them. Given that it was a full moon, I'm actually moving through the shadows of trees in order to get closer.
Optics provided by Third Coast Thermal.
Still at this point, I don't have a positive identification. I don't know what else it could be other than pigs, but I want to get a good broadside view before I do any shooting. As you can see from the text prompt, the audio is being provided by an external recorder. The Pulsar Thermion does not have audio at this time, but Pulsar will be adding it with a future update to the scope. And finally, one of the critters turns sideways and I get enough of a view to tell that it's definitely a pig. So I've got pigs, and at this point it's just a matter of waiting to take the shot that I want. What I would really like to do is wait for 2 of them to cross and try to get 2 at one time. They are awfully small after all. And I wait, and I wait. And then I realize that there's also the possibility that I'm going to lose them in the high grass. And I should take the best shot that I can take when I get it. And that's going to happen here. Watch the picture-in-picture inset at the top. Now it's not uncommon for little pigs to only run a short distance if they're separated from the group. And this one does exactly that. Now I change over to the Axion handheld, do a quick scan, and the other pigs are gone. And that did it for my evening with 2 shoats, about 25 to 30 pounds each.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
Carpe Jesus, my friends.